Your item bag storage keeps on filling up in Pokemon Go. Get ready, because in this video we will walk through my item bag storage together, so that you can walk away from this video with a framework that you can use to keep the most useful items and throw away the garbage. So, if you're ready to fight against that item bag full notification, buckle up and watch to the end. You won't want to miss this. Okay, so starting from the top, let's see here. I'd probably keep around 100 max revives or revives. As you can see, I only have 50 right here. And then also 100 max potions or hyper potions. Preferably, I would have 100 max potions, but you can get as many max potions as possible and then have the rest as hyper potions. For example, like 60 max potions and 40 hyper potions. Same with revives right here. 100 max revives is preferable, but you can have like 80 max revives and 20 revives or something like that. Just have 100 total between the two. As you can see, I don't have a bunch of max potions or revives either. I need to fill back up on these. But before you delete anything, it's better to use them than to delete them. Imagine I have some purple potions and some orange potions here. What I would do is, instead of deleting them, I would go click on them, and I would click heal all down here. I don't want to use all my max potions here, but I would click heal all instead of deleting them. So I would first go into normal revives, click heal all, and then max revives, click heal all if you can. Then super potions, and then purple potions, clicking heal all. Just make sure you get the most out of these items instead of just deleting them. For Pokeballs, it's the same thing. If you have way too many Pokeballs right now, it's better to use them, go out catching, instead of just deleting them. I would save Ultra Balls, as many as possible, for events like GoFest and bigger comm days, and then use Great Balls and Pokeballs just day to day. One of the best ways to get rid of these red Pokeballs is just to use your auto catcher, just let it run, let it rip, because auto catchers automatically only throw red Pokeballs. And then Master Ball, keep that. You can't even delete it even. Berries, if you have no golden raspberries, I would keep a few raspberries just for some harder Pokemon. But I have some golden raspberries here, so if you have a few golden raspberries, you can just delete all your normal raspberries. If you like using Nana berries, you can keep them, but as you can see, I've deleted all mine. For pineapple berries, I usually keep around 50 to 100, so I'm in a good sweet spot right here. For golden raspberries, I usually keep it around 50-ish. I might even go lower, probably like 40, 30 maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna go around 35. And so for pineapple berries, I would never really delete them. I would just catch Pokemon that I want more candies for instead of deleting them. But like I said, just like for everything else, using is better than deleting. If you have any gyms that you're in, or if there are any gyms near you that are the same color as your team, you can go to those gyms and feed 10 Pokemon 10 berries every 30 minutes. So if you have any spare berries, you can feed them to gyms, and it'll give you 30 Stardust per berry. So that's like 3,000 Stardust every 30 minutes. Or instead of feeding them to gyms to get Stardust, you can feed pineapple berries to Pokemon that you want more candies for. Same thing with silver pineapple berries. These gifts, stickers, and scrapbook don't take up any storage. For our trainer boosts right here, never ever delete any of these. I think when I was like 10, I made the mistake of deleting some incense instead of just using it. I was really stupid back then, I guess. It's always, always, always better to use these than to delete them. Even if you just turn on a star piece or a lucky egg and catch 10 Pokemon, that's better than just deleting them. So never delete. These items are premium. They cost Pokecoins in the item shop. So yeah, never delete these ever. What I would do to make the most out of these when you use them, though, is during a bigger event like a GoFest or something, party up with some people who you know are going to be playing hard and share some incense, share some star piece, share some lucky egg. For these other items, first off, mysterious components, whenever you have 6 of them, they turn into a rocket radar, and rocket radars are premium. So rocket radars, how much do they cost? Yeah, rocket radars are like 200 coins. So never delete rocket radars. Always just go to a Pokestop or get a leader out of your balloon. For these shadow shards and purified gems, you can delete these if you don't do shadow raids a bunch, if you're really hurting for storage. I don't really shadow raid a lot, but I still keep these in there. Poffins, use these on your buddy to level it up or whatever. Never delete those. Super simple to use. For these raid passes down here, never delete them either. You can just go out raiding. Even if it's just a 1-star raid, that'll give you some XP and get you a Pokemon. Or go out raiding with your local community. Never ever delete these. Same thing with lures, never delete them. go and put them out at your local grind spot instead of deleting them. These things right here, these key items, the Zygarde cube, the camera, they don't take up any storage. For TMs, it basically just depends on how often you use them. For whoever you are, I would keep twice as many charged TMs as you do fast TMs. If you've never even used a TM or barely ever use them, I would keep like 5 to 10 fast TMs. I'm probably going to keep like 5. And then 10 to 20 charged TMs. If you use them regularly, just figure out a number based on how often you use them. I'm going to have 5 and 10 right here. For these elite TMs, elite fast and elite charged, keep them always. They're super valuable. These evolution items down here, it also just depends on how often you use them. The Sunstone, King's Rock, Metal Coat, Dragon Scale upgrade. I would keep like 3. I personally keep 3 of those. If you need more though, you can. And Sinnoh Stone and Unova Stone, I keep 5 of each. It just depends on how often you use them. If you evolve a bunch of Pokemon with items, then you can keep more, but I can't even remember the last time I used an item to evolve a Pokemon. Now we're finally done. You'll have to do this every once in a while, and if you have less storage space, you'll have to do it more often, but for now, you're done. If you're still close to full after going through these, I would recommend buying more storage. Even though it gets expensive or time-consuming if you use your gym coins only, it can be worth it for the peace of mind of not having to worry about it. I would always recommend spending coins on storage, whether it's Pokemon storage or item storage, before buying a raid pass or something else like that. Storage is the only item that you can purchase that lasts forever. Raid passes, incenses, incubators are gone after you use them, but storage is kept forever. If you have any other tips or questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll be sure to read them all. And with that, peace out and God bless.